In this lesson, we will be discussing all about the board account method voting theory. So here we will define board account and then determine winners of elections using the board account method. So board account is a voting method named after Jean Charles de Borda, who developed the system in 1770. In this method, points are assigned to candidates based on the ranking. 1 point for the last and 2 points for second to last choice and so on. So if there are 4 candidates, automatically the first candidate will get 4 points, and then the second candidate will get 3 points, and then the third candidate will get 2 points, and then the last one will get 1 point. So the point values for all ballots are totaled, and the candidate with the largest point total is the winner. So here, a camping club is deciding where to go on their next trip. So the reference table is shown below. So here is the table. So A stands for Arches, G for Grand Canyon, Y for Yosemite, and Z for Zion. So to find the winner under the board account method, since there are 4 choices, so the first place gets 4 points, second place gets 3 points, third place gets 2 points, and then the last one gets 1 point. So here you can see on the table, on the first row, number of voters, and then the second row, this is the first choice. Here, this one will get the 4 points in corresponding, and then the third row will get 3 points, the fourth row will get 2 points, and then the last one will get 1 point. So to elaborate further, so here, as you can see, the number of voters in the first row, there are 12, 5, 4, 9, 6, and 10. So on the first row here, they will get all 4 points. So all the voters here will be multiplied by 4 points, and then on the third row they will get 3 points, so automatically they will be multiplied by 3 points, and then the fourth row will get 2 points multiplied by 2, and then the last one will be multiplied by 1. So here, so for the first choice, we have Yosemite, which have 12 voters, so multiplied by 4 equals to 48. So for the Grand Canyon, there are 5 times 4 equals 20. And then for the Zion, there are 4 times 4 equals 16. And then for the Arches, there are 9 times 4 equals 36. So here, Arches again, so there are 6 times 4 equals 24. And then the last one, the Zion, equals 10 times 4 equals 40. So for the second choice, for the Zion, there are 12 voters, so multiplied by 3 equals to 36. And then for the Yosemite, there are 5 times 3 equals 15. And then for the Arches, there are 4 times 3 equals 12. And then for the Yosemite, there are 9 times 3 equals 27. And then for the Zion again, there are 6 times 3 equals 18. And then for the Grand Canyon, there are 10 times 3 equals 30. So for the third choice, here there are Grand Canyon, there are 12 times 2 equals 24, because here they will get 2 points each. So for the Arches, there are 5 times 2 equals 10, and then for the Grand Canyon again, there are 4 times 2 equals 8, so followed by Grand Canyon, 9 times 2 equals 18, and then Yosemite, there are 6 times 2 equals 12, and for the Arches, there are 10 times 2 equals 20. And so for the last row, we have Arches, there are 12 times 1 equals 12, and then for the Zion, there are 5 times 1 equals 5, and then for the Yosemite, there are 4 times 1 equals 4, and then for the Zion again, there are 9 times 1 equals 9, and then for the Grand Canyon, there are 6 times 1 equals 6, and then for the Yosemite, there are 10 times 1 equals 10. So to get the total points garnered for each choices, we go first for the Arches. There are, in the first row, we have 1, 2, and for the second row we have 1, and then for the third row we have 2, and for the last row we have 1. So in order to get the total points garnered by the Arches, we have 36 plus 24 plus 12 plus 10 plus 20 plus 12 equals 14. So Archie's garnered 114 points in total. So for the next one, we have the Grand Canyon. So in the first row, we have 1, and then for the second row, we have also 1, and then in the third row, we have 3, 1, 2, and 3. So and then for the last row, we have 1. So to get the total points garnered for the Grand Canyon, we have 20 plus 30 plus 24 plus 8 plus 18 plus 6 equals 106. So overall, we have 106 points for the Grand Canyon. And for the next one, we have the Yosemite. So in the first row, we have 1. Then second row, we have 2. Then the third row, we have 1. And then for the last row, we have 2 also. So to get the total points for Yosemite, we have 48 plus 15 plus 27 plus 12 plus 4 plus 10 equals 116. So in total, we have 116 points garnered for the Yosemite. And for the last one, we have the Zion. So in the first choice, we have 2 Zion, and then in the second row, we have also 2, and then for the third row, none, and then for the last row, we have 2. So here, to get the total points of Zion, we have 16 plus 40 plus 36 plus 18 plus 5 plus 9 equals 124. So here we have a total of 124 points for the Zion. So overall, we can see the difference in their points. So clearly we have under the Borda count method, Zion is the winner for these choices.